All right, so today we're going deep on Lionel Messi.
Deeper than deep.
Deeper than deep.
Into the stuff that even if you think you're a Messi expert,
Oh, yeah.
you might not know.
We found this great podcast called Football Chronicles,
Yeah.
and it's got some wild stories about Messi.
It really does.
So I know you love football, so I think you're going to get a kick out of this.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Let's start with something that could have changed everything.
Okay.
So Messi's 10 years old.
Mm-hmm.
He gets diagnosed with this growth hormone deficiency.
Yeah.
And it's not like we can take care of this easily kind of thing.
Oh,
His family needed like $1,500 a month for treatment.
wow.
Which they just didn't have.
And nobody in Argentina wanted to take a chance on him.
No.
Imagine that.
I know.
Like, what if Messi hadn't been discovered?
Yeah, we almost missed out on all this greatness because of money.
It's kind of a scary thought.
I know, it's crazy to think about, right? But thankfully,
Really?
someone saw something special.
They did.
Barcelona swoops in, signs him, pays for all the treatment.
The huge gamble.
Huge gamble.
That paid off big time.
Oh, yeah.
Talk about vision.
I know, right? Seeing that potential
At that age,
with that hanging over him
it's remarkable.
and get this. This is wild.
Okay.
His first contract with Barcelona,
The one that started it all?
written on a napkin.
A napkin.
Can you believe that?
So the story goes that their technical director, he sees Messi during this trial. He's blown away, and he's like, I can't wait.
Gotta sign him now.
Grabs a napkin, writes up the agreement, and bam.
History.
History!
You can't make this stuff up.
I know, right?
Like a napkin.
Change football history.
It's like a museum piece waiting to happen.
Right. Okay, next.
Okay.
We all know about the Adidas deal, right?
Oh, yeah.
But he signed a lifetime contract with them.
At 14.
14.
14 years old.
Can you imagine?
That's wild.
And they didn't just throw money at him.
No, they didn't.
They custom made his boots
Oh, yeah.
for his playing style. And, he's got smaller feet than average.
Interesting.
It's true.
They really invested in him.
They did.
Like, they knew he was special.
I knew he was different.
Knew he was the one.
Absolutely.
Okay, this one's interesting.
I love this one.
Messi,
Yeah.
the global superstar,
The goal machine?
is actually kind of shy.
Kind of.
Like, surprisingly shy.
An introvert.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are all these stories about him when he first got to Barcelona.
Like what?
Barely talking to anyone, skipping team dinners
Really?
because he was so uncomfortable, in social
But
settings.
it's hard to picture that.
I know.
Like this guy who owns the field.
Totally.
But off the field,
Different story.
so different.
It makes you think about leadership.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't always have to be loud and in your face.
Right.
Messi leads by example.
And it works.
And it works.
Amazingly well.
It's pretty inspiring when you think about
It
it.
is.
Like, you can be quiet and still be a leader.
You don't have to be the loudest voice in the room to
Exactly.
make a huge impact.
It's a good lesson for all of us.
It really is. It makes you wonder how he handled all that, right?
Especially being so young
Yeah.
in a new country.
Yeah.
New
The
kings.
language,
Must have been tough.
to say the least.
But he found his place
On the field,
where he could just shine.
let his talent do the talking.
Speaking of which,
Yeah.
match day rituals.
Messi's got him.
Oh, he does.
Some pretty particular ones, too.
Okay, tell me.
All right, so right boot first, always.
Okay,
Then he steps onto the pitch. Right foot first.
right.
And here's the thing.
What's that?
He doesn't touch the ball.
At all.
Nope.
Before the game?
Not until it starts.
Wow.
It's like his thing.
You think it's superstition?
I mean, who knows?
Or is it more like...
Could be getting in the zone.
Yeah, focus.
Like a mental prep thing. Yeah.
Sports psychologists actually study these rituals.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's fascinating.
Like, what do they say?
Well, some think it's about controlling anxiety.
Okay.
High pressure situation. Got to find your calm.
Makes sense.
Others say it's muscle memory,
Oh, interesting.
triggering something physical.
Uh-huh.
Whatever it is, it works for him.
Yeah, it does.
That's for sure.
Here's another one.
Yeah, lay it on me.
You ready for this?
I'm ready.
Messi almost never swaps shirts.
After a game.
Yeah.
Unless the other player asks.
Really?
Yeah, it's kind of weird, right?
Kinda.
It's like a big tradition.
Do football.
Huge.
Yeah.
Like this sign of respect.
You'd think everyone would want his shirt.
Right? I mean, come on, it's Messi.
Maybe he's just humble.
Yeah, it could be.
Like, he doesn't assume anyone wants it.
Doesn't want to impose.
It's refreshing.
It is
It's like he's saying the game's the thing,
the important part.
not the souvenirs.
Not the fame.
But there's one exception.
Ah, yes. Zidane.
He asked to swap shirts with Zidane.
That says a lot.
It does.
Shows you who he really admires.
The players he respects.
Yeah, the ones he sees as...
Masters.
Yeah, like the top tier. Okay, let's talk about the elephant in the room.
Oh, you mean?
The tax evasion thing.
Yeah, that was...
Not his best moment.
Back in 2016.
Him and his dad.
Accused of using offshore companies.
To avoid paying taxes.
Yeah, it was a whole thing.
Big legal battle.
Messi said he didn't know.
About the details.
Trust still his advisors. They were found guilty.
Yeah. Big fines.
Even a suspended prison sentence.
This is a mess.
A reminder that...
Even superstars.
Aren't above the law.
Definitely.
All right, back to something fun.
Okay, good.
You know how Messi's like... dodging defender?
Oh, he's touchable.
Well, he practices with his dog.
No way.
Yes.
His dog.
Hulk.
Massive French Mastiff.
Whoa.
Dribbles around him.
For practice.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
Trying to get past Hulk.
I wouldn't want to.
Talk about a tough defender.
Right.
But it shows you
Not.
Messi's always working.
Even when he's playing.
It's like built in.
Gotta see sharp.
And you see that playful
A
side.
little glimpse.
Okay, last one.
Bring it on.
This is where you see his heart.
Oh, Messi's a philanthropist.
He is.
Through his foundation.
The Leo Messi Foundation.
Doing amazing things.
Schools, hospitals, medical treatments.
And he doesn't brag about it.
Not at all.
It's not for show.
It's from the heart.
Like that time.
Yeah.
Paid for medical treatment.
For over 1,500 kids.
In his hometown.
Incredible.
That's just
Wow.
true generosity.
Using his platform for good.
Makes you think.
It does.
His legacy is bigger than football.
Oh, yeah.
It's about making a difference.
Impacting lives.
And he does it all so quietly.
Yeah, he really does.
It's like, remember we were talking about...
His introverted side?
Yeah.
It shows up here, too.
Doesn't need the spotlight.
Just wants to help.
And that's true greatness right there.
I think so.
Not just what you achieve.
But what you give back.
What you leave behind.
Messi's got both.
He really does.
On and off the field.
So there you have it.
10 surprising facts.
About the one and only.
Lionel Messi.
We went beyond the goal.
Beyond the trophy.
To see the real person.
The man behind the legend.
What was your favorite part?
That's a tough one.
Was it the almost missed destiny thing?
With the growth hormone?
Yeah. Or that crazy napkin contract.
I mean, come on.
You know, right?
That's a story for the ages.
Maybe it was the quiet philanthropy.
Or maybe you're a fellow.
Football manager addict.
Yeah, like Messi.
It's amazing, though.
It is. Each fact
Shows us a different side of him.
It's like we peeled back the layers.
And found a whole other Messi.
One we might not have expected.
The depth, the complexity.
Makes you think, doesn't it?
About who he really is.
What these facts tell us.
About him as a person.
What do you think?
Is he a reluctant hero?
Or a strategic genius?
Maybe a secret philanthropist?
Are all of the above.
It's up to you to decide.
We've explored the man,
The myth,
the legend.
Lionel Messi.
Hopefully you see him differently now.
Not just a football god.
But a complex human being.
With an incredible story.
So thanks for joining us.
On this deep dive into the world of Lionel Messi.
We'll catch you next time.
For another fascinating exploration.
Until then, keep exploring.
Keep questioning.
And keep diving deep.